Okay, everybody already talked about the Rugrats movie, but most of them don't talk about much about one of their video games, which I'm gonna talk about right now, Scavenger Hunt, or in a different title, Treasure Hunt. I remember playing this as a kid, and I got bored playing it, because there's a reason why I don't play this game anymore.
I haven't played a board game in a long time. You read the rules while I make some popcorn.
To this game's credit, the graphics were okay, I guess. They do have the voice actors from the show. And look at that, Grandpa.
Maybe the wind has to make everyone be bored. Scary baby, it's not a board game. It's called a board game because you play it on a board. Huh? Where was I? Oh yes, it looks like you have to decide if you decide.
This game came out in 1999, by the way. That's why they look like that. Also, I'll write the voice actor.
You will be trapped here in the Temple of Coca-Cola.
That scared me when I was a kid. That freaky random voice. In this game, you can select random items. First of all, this is kind of like a Mario Party clone. Mario Party came out exactly the same year. But this game came out months ago. Oh, and Mario Party came out earlier. Or probably in May. This game came out probably in September. There's like unplayable characters of Spike the Dog and Grandpa. Most likely Angelica. You take turns one at a time. And get the most cookies. That'll keep a baby energized. Run out of them and they'll exhausted by sleeping. You'll randomly find pieces too throughout the entirety of the game. You'll get a random number on how much you get. Sometimes in Stu or Tommy's mother will show up and put you back in the cage. And unlike Mario Party, you don't get mini games. This is basically all you do in this game is just press A. That's pretty much the whole game. To its credit, the music is okay, I guess. And you have to make sure you get the most points before Angelica shows up and takes away all your cookies. There's only like 3 different board games. The Temple, Underwater, and Retar, which I hate to say it is one of my least favorite mini games because this is one of the most boringest stages of all time. Because there's nothing more than red and white checkerboard background and just playing a volcano cake. And I gotta say, you seeing the babies in their Rutar forms and creating Tommy's face kind of freaks me out. And Rutar will randomly shoot out candy toward the babies. There's just not much else to say about this game. At all. This is basically the whole game. Sure has most of the characters from the show. Well, there's just not much else to say. This is all you do throughout the entirety of the game. Some people say this is one of the worst games out there because this one doesn't have mini games. Unlike this game, at least in the early 90s or 2000s, there was Sonic Big Shovel for the Dreamcast. And it does have mini games, but it just takes so long to get to the mini games. Even Crash Boom Bang Boom, which is the worst game of all time, also has mini games too. But just comes to show that not too many games like this one. And I just turn it off because I like the Rugrats. But for me, this is just not my favorite ones out of the group. I mean, seriously, the game just automatically does whatever it wants. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cannonball and one sword thing. Those are okay, I guess. But I guess it comes a long way that in the early 90s, that most Nickelodeon games are not the best ones. Again, this game is kind of one of my least favorite ones, because the retro run looks cheap and lazy. There's just not much else to talk about. Except the animation movements, and then their regular character designs are okay, I guess. It just comes to show that in the early 90s of games based on Nickelodeon's favorite childhood shows can be a word for it. Not really the best ones. But don't worry, there are like a few good Rugrat games. Most of them. There's just not much else to talk about. Because that's all I can think about for now. So I am sorry to say about this. If you're like a huge Rugrats fan, you would just rather play the sequel based off the movie Rugrats in Paris, which I'll get to another time. So I give this game on how below average and the most laziest design background I ever seen. And I give this game on how you just automatically let the game play by itself. I'm sorry to give this game in on how poorly done it is. It's not the worst game I ever played, which I might say it is. Just stick with playing and with the other Rugrats games, including in Rugrats in Paris. So I give this one a 3 out of 10, because it's below average, a bit boring. So I'll see you guys when I talk about another video game that's not based on the Rugrats, but another Nickelodeon game. Alright? See you then, folks. Adios!